Good evening, ladies. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We hear the story from at the end of the world. It's coming to the tune, but you know something different about him. This is what am I doing in film. We collected my story of the hero of my new world, and we shine about me. We shine about you. Then I made it all person in the nose. Then when we give me this everything I have made it. Then now this is giving my time for a nose, shall we? So I'm making that I'm going on starting very well, but my only to give it's because my only doing for my right thing. My pleasure and gift anything I know to life. You could take my story interviews, but I made it on also. But maybe you could go on and I won't be long enough. You know how to get them to complete this story about myself. And the story about the 3D fighting. Don't know what you used to say, but I will hold it 5 times of the gift. So when we have saying this or everything just come, but soon everything went in. So why am I going to take that? So why it goes and but now again. But why am I told you the story? That I'm gonna really need to go to put on the first thing first. But we to make your 3D fight games complete. Give it a Ghost of the 14 virtual fighting from Sega. And what am I told to start when I know everything I can help? Then you know the Justice Academy is where we hear the information about intentions. And we send things up. Where we get along in the going with bring destruction to get for myself, and where we lost, there was no getting out of my way. You know, did you know what you did to me? And it's so evil. And where am I going back? And then you comes back. So I know really anything to spoil. But you know, my time's the feet. But if you know something like the story interviews, but maybe can the true 3D motion, virtual fighter, but you get into the section but I'll tell you the story, but maybe I can know everything I know. Told me about her holding it to his sister, but now I'm really more about put on her first. Then I could go back in the determination, but with everything was shared, safe. And we remain doing the first thing the kind of people that like you, and then me this what am I doing everything was intelligent society. So I made the questions but the 3D fighting games are complete to this total annihilation. And we were ordered to find myself but I could do anything you want. But I never took to my powers. And then we never go down. And we make me to go to anything you died tonight. But I will for everything. He died once more. But once more the powers for my and now the sidewalking makes a sidestep, cut attack, shot strike. More than I fate all the time in the show or expectations. Well, When I have the time and the length for me, and knows the thing. When we maintain every calendar of my band, for my new the freedom motion, stickers, legendary fighter, and my time and style lifestyle made the that kind for myself. I was everything my orders. I took in there. Tekken from Bandai Namco Entertainment. I've always just started wanting to be like you, to be like me for my hunting time. For I have when we since 1994. But one time in the worst is the personality that goes on and everything already was there. So when I have a week to the reason why. And you know, when you time to get out of the society, it's all my determination, and then you know that my just like you the way my power the matches and things to my own. And I know I had to go up, I like them, but with all this attention there, but you could pause and so when I went with everything in my damnation, we decided to let them behind. So the reason about more, I know what's that still say? That means that was said. Oh, I gave it everything aside, but the fighting with the movement as a true freedom motion, and the complete my powers and my soul all to restore. So the kind of rest of the things about me in the color like them, the story about my hating money is a decline to priority, and all that, and she now you can say I'll be my phone, and then with him. For further things like that, if my determination on her own, but you but and now I'm just my time. And while we might just then I give it everything my time. So I had to do it first thing. Then when I have the time, when I open myself for the freely fighting to Tekken freely fighting. So Califer from Bandai Namco Entertainment. And now we were starting first I named make them. So I could everything, and that was the time, and he knows it that way. So when we really go for the meaning with for weapons, so best 3D weapon fight again, and I put you through. I'm on 6 feet to turn to the body, 6 feet stolen and turns to his body and transforms to Soul Edge in 1995. After the war, and also, but you were recorded for myself to pick it a record as my young sign is like what would you set up if you think I can't make you never want to have that work. We again just so everything I know. And we're talking about these years and then on and about my home. And then what we might have to the girls like me, and for me, then when we find outside. And this is where we come from in this very time, that I already had a guy for me, and I heard to that cry. So I have my only starting to find ways to understand them to me and then to you. So make sure that you have a powerful sword in me, and the weapons of our only know. life for Koei Tecmo and Teenager since 1996. But when Hayato is dead, Hayato is not dead, but Kasumi made the powerful in the connection, starting to move attention to just the fight my only starts and then only had the coyotes my path. So now I have everything more than I could trust. I could trust anything and just give it everything. So I'm able to go. And I know I might be a long time ago. So I have the fate of my entire life. And where you can go on to the next phase of the story. But maybe we hold on to the weapon that's on me, Helena Darkness, for stories about my own kind. So when we make them the parts of the first thing, I know the styles about powers of 3D motion. The true 3D fight games are out, cost my own time, but possibly never before. And we would make the for everything first and flashes, but maybe if I order together them myself, so I have worried about myself, so I don't know artifacts, but my everything to see my own everything famous about kind people like they say no, I think you all had to make it the wrong. So it's a free-to-fight sports game. The free-to-fight sports game Springman is the prototype called Min and what we do for what they part with myself. Now we're gonna head up and see these fools falling into the wrong spade. And now when you can go and then the winner is a sense that I have a fate and they fall down and when we get up to them, do they know about the time? So subscribe about me. So I have a subscriber from free. Did you know about my telling the truth? And you good guys, and and where we started, but first thing I started to this battle. Second, legendary fighter. But maybe you're getting full in the water, okay? But everything's my part. So my first thing, the arms of Springman and stretch. The stretch is all out. Very good weapons for my time. So, what do you think? Think about Nurse to Freedom Fight Games complete. And we will go up to set up for order. And now we can talk. Alright, thank you for watching. And don't forget you subscribe. Tune in, we'll be back. Take care. Bye-bye.